big story that we are tracking from the national capital connected to Tamil Nadu. Actor turned politician Vijay is in Delhi and he is all set to appear before the CBI for the second round of questioning in the Karur Stampede case. Vijay, remember, was summoned on the 12th of January and after he was questioned for nearly 7 hours, the CBI has now summoned him again. Sources say Vijay, like his party leaders, maintained that neither he nor the TVK was responsible for the stampede in Karur that claimed 41 lives, pointing instead to the arrangements by the police officials. He also denied leaving the venue in a hurry. My colleagues Rishabh, Bhavtosh as well as Dharani are joining us on the broadcast. Bhavtosh, a week later, the CBI expected to examine his previous statements and also some clarifications, we are told. What is going to be the line of questioning today?
It will continue to be the same as last time around. He's the chief of the party, and Karur event was said to be the biggest, which virtually would have launched his career. And he has, in fact, maintained, as you rightly said, that he has nothing to do with the tragic stampede in which 41 people lost their lives. He also said that all decisions of the event were taken by his party members and also by the General Secretary of Karur. But the fact remains, it was a one person who was responsible for everything to do with the party. And importantly, Vijay also said that the delay of 7 hours was for other reasons and it was not done purposely. He further said that he left from the venue primarily because he did not want to repeat of what had happened at that particular spot in which 41 people lost their lives. But this is in stark contrast to what the police officers have said. They have said that the party had said that only 10,000 people will gather at that small cramped place, and importantly, they have also said that the delay in fact led to crowd swelling up to 30,000, and they have said that there were no arrangements that were made there at that particular place. They have said that no water bottles were provided, and even the entry and exit were very cramped. In fact, there was one entry and one exit, and that was the reason when the modified caravan reached there, immediately the stampede happened. The party denies this, whereas the police have said that the blame lies with the TVK.
Okay, all right, because families in Karur are waiting for closure. Dharani, 41 lives lost and the family members are still waiting for answers. Who is responsible? Because the administration says that the TVK is responsible, but the TVK has told the CBI that it is the administration that is responsible.
Well, definitely at the end of the day, it is the kin of the 41 deceased who are waiting for the answers, and they are keeping their fingers crossed as far as the CBI investigation is concerned. But what we are looking at in the ground is a full blame gaming. On one hand, the state government is blaming TVK party, and TVK on the other hand is blaming the state government. That is what has been happening for the past 3 months, and even in the CBI investigation that happened on the 12th of January, as Bhavtosh was pointing out, TVK Chief Vijay seems to have squarely pointed the blame towards the district administration, telling that adequate number of police personnel were not deployed on the ground, and there was no proper coordination between the police personnel and the TVK functionaries on the ground. So, on the other hand, the state government is also having a lot of complaints. They say that Vijay arrived at the venue 7 hours late, and the crowd swelled up from 10,000, expected 10,000 to 30,000, and the space, the location that was given to TVK to conduct this rally was not large enough to accommodate 30,000 people, is what the police department say on their hand. So what we are looking at is complete blame gaming between the TVK party and the state government, and it remains to be seen what is going to be the end result of the CBI investigation. And we also have to remember that it is TVK which wanted a CBI investigation in this case, because earlier when the state government formed an SID under IPS officer Ashra Garg and a one-man commission under retired Justice Aruna Jagdishan, TVK told that they have no trust over the SIT and the one-man commission formed by the state government. Okay. They told that the inquiries by these two, organizations will not be fair. So they wanted a central investigative agency to inquire the matter. That is when the Supreme Court transferred the case to the CBI. Okay. Let's wait and see what is going to be Vijay's stance on the second day of questioning today.
Okay, all right. Sources have said that when Vijay appears before the officials today, his statement will be re-examined primarily because of the same set of answers being given by all the party leaders. sources saying the statements of the TVK leaders and Vijay are broadly similar, saying that it appears that some answers were reiterated. So from the TVK, the CBI has questioned Adhav Arjun as well as Basi Anand, CTR Nirmal Kumar as well as Methialagam. The CBI has also examined Vijay's driver. Let's take a look at the details that we have so far on what happened in the first round of grilling that was on last Monday. Vijay is said to have told the CBI officials that TVK and the functionaries are not responsible for the stampede, that they organized this event, yes, but they are not responsible for the stampede. The TVK members grilled earlier had taken the exact same stand. They had said the very same, that they did organize the event, but they are not responsible for the stampede. They instead put the blame entirely on the Tamil Nadu administration. Now, Vijay has said that he left the venue to prevent further chaos. This is amid questions being asked on why he decided to leave, why he did not stay there. And the CBI will also analyze the statements that have been given by the TVK chief. The statement will be corroborated with what the police officials have claimed as well. Remember, the Tamil Nadu police have been questioned, so that version will also be corroborated. Apart from that, the police officials blamed the delay on part of Vijay for the stampede. What the police officials have said is that there was a delay, whether deliberate or not, there was a delay, and that is the reason for the entire stampede. So we've given a look at the investigation so far in the case. But Bhavtosh, how has the case proceeded up until now? Because as far as the FIR that was registered in Tamil Nadu, the entire blame had been put on the TVK. But the CBI investigations and the version of the TVK seems to be completely different.
Yes, Pratibha, in fact, as our colleagues have been saying, that there is inherent contradiction between what the TVK has said and what the police have said. The state government has also, in fact, again appealed to the Supreme Court that the probe should not be carried out by the CBI. Now, since CBI has taken over the investigation, they have carried out the forensic examination of the spot. They have recorded the statement of everyone, right from the political party leaders to CBI, to the Tamil Nadu government officials, to also the police officers. Now, the problem that the police, the CBI is facing is the stand that both the sides have taken. The police have put the entire blame on the TVK, primarily because of the fact that the crowd in the events were swelling up very fast. And in fact, even the previous events that had taken place in other parts of Tamil Nadu saw huge turnaround of the crowd. And this has been pointed out time and again by the police officers. They have said that the number of people who had gathered at previous events were also very high, more than the 10,000 that were expected to arrive in Karur. And the statements that are being given by TVK, they are virtually the same. The leaders who had come and deposed before the CBI, they are virtually speaking the same line and recreating what the party leader had said. And for this very reason, Vijay is again being called in at the headquarters at around 11 a.m.
Okay, all right. The last time he faced the CBI, he was grilled for about 7 hours. Is it going to be the same today or not remains to be seen? Let's get you some political reactions as well. Here is what the Tamil Nadu Congress chief had to say on the questioning.
சார் மீண்டும் விஜய் சிபிஐ விசாரணைக்கு ஆஜராகிறாரு, இன்னைக்கு டெல்லி போயிருக்காரு. சென்ற முறை பார்த்தீங்கன்னா காலை போன விஜய் இன்னைக்கு பிஃபோராகவே ஒன் டே பிஃபோரே போயிருக்காரு. எப்படி பார்க்குறீங்க?
தெரியல, அது அவங்களுக்குள்ளே ரகசியம், அவர்களுக்கு தான் தெரியும். வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
My colleague Rishabh is also on the broadcast with us. And Rishabh, we have the details of the questioning so far. In the previous grilling, Vijay was questioned for about 7 hours. And coming ahead of the assembly elections in Tamil Nadu, this is also going to be watched very, very closely. Not just a test for Vijay politically, this is also about the justice of the 41 people, supporters of Vijay who lost their lives. And the questions on the administration, on the blame game. Is it actually the administration to blame, or is it the TVK to blame?
Well, see, when it comes to TVK leaders, including Vijay, they have maintained that it was responsibility of the local police as well as the administration to ensure that the arrangements were in place, and it was because of the lapses that were undertaken by the local administration that the stampede took place. Vijay also has contradicted the local administration that he left the venue in hurry. He says that he left the venue because his continued presence could have created more chaos on field, and that's the reason that he left the venue. He also goes on to say that he is not an accused in this case. It was not him, it was local administration who could not handle the situation well, and that's the reason that resulted into the 41 deaths. Remember, this is the second time that he'll be questioned by the CBI. CBI grilled him for almost 7 hours on January 12th, and now he has again been summoned today. He was summoned the next day itself, but he wanted excuse from the summon given the festivities of Pongal, to which CBI agreed, and now he has been summoned today. Yesterday when he reached Delhi, he had a very strong face in front of the supporters. He maintains that he is not the reason behind that stampede, and it was the local administration who could not manage things well. Remains to be seen how things unfold today. What we are given to understand that CBI would be, confronting Vijay with the police's version and also with the other statements that have come in from the TVK leaders. Remains to be seen how the questioning goes on today and what the outcome would be. As of now, Vijay says that he is not the one responsible for the stampede. His presence was there as the leader, and he left the venue because his continued presence could have created more chaos.
Okay, all right. Rishabh, thank you for joining us with those details. Rishabh is joining us from the venue where Vijay is expected to leave in just a short while from now. We'll come back to you for those updates. For the moment, we shift our attention now to